Okay, well, this spot seems as best as any. So, welcome to my first motovlog, probably, if all this records correctly. Took me several months of test recording before I finally found the right mic setup. Go figure. I always plan on starting this in a different parking lot, a church parking lot that was nearby my house, but that parking lot was full today on a Saturday for some reason. But hey, this bridge gets never used. There's like 3 dead ends here. It's like no point to this bridge. And I have no idea why there's an oil drum or something down there. It's a pretty disgusting bridge, actually. But this is the only place I can think of that wasn't my own parking lot. My own driveway, I mean, to start a video. I probably found bees around here. So, 2 questions people usually want to know when they watch a motovlog. The location, Kennett, Missouri, home of Sheryl Crow. Whoever Sheryl Crow is, I still have no idea. A rapper or something, probably. I don't know. I don't care enough to look her up. But, the other question people usually wonder about motovlogs is, what kind of bike? It's a Kawasaki Ninja 2019 ABS 400. I've been watching a lot of 300 videos, so I got a little confused. I'm fairly new to bike riding. I've started in April, maybe? I think I got the permit in April, but I got my first bike in like June or something. Yeah. Anyway, I don't really have any particular plans for my first video. Just to ride randomly and talk, I guess. I do have plans for future videos, but most of them involve out of town and stuff like that. So, I'm the kind of motovlogger that kind of wants to have both good visuals, but also try to throw in some comedy in there. I can't think of a single funny thing to say right now, except that Sheryl Crow's a rapper. I'm pretty sure she's not a rapper. It's just a random thought that came to my head. I don't know what she is, an actress or something, but I don't know. Who cares? I know she does not live here, despite it being called her hometown. No one here actually ever met or seen her. So I don't have any locations to where to ride. There's a dead squirrel on the road that was not here when I came up this road 5 minutes ago. That's sad. My plan is to just ride around randomly while I talk for a while. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to try to like keep it under 20 minutes. A lot of motovlogs are usually 10 to 20 minutes. I'll try to keep mine under 20. But I also don't really have any plans to stop, so I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. So the problem I had with the mic, usually I had like camera problems. I had an Insta360 Go 2. That's nice for if I want to go and record stuff indoors, which I do plan to do eventually in my videos, just not now. Uh-oh. A red light. I forgot, I cannot go straight on a red light because, you know, it just never happens. I gotta clean out my dash so I can see what time it is. The hell is the clock? Is that the clock? That's not the, there's the clock. 3:30. Hopefully it'll turn, oh, I was gonna say hopefully it'll turn green when it turns green for them, but I'm not seeing that happening. That's the biggest problem I came up with on motorcycles is I come, oh shit. Oh damn it. I'm too low of a gear right now. That was embarrassing. Well, there's your comedy. It was just unintended. Okay. I was in 6th gear. That's why I stalled there. And I don't know why I can't accelerate for jack shit when I'm in 6th gear, but okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, usually when I turn up to a red light it stays red for like 5 minutes or forever until I decide to just go anyway. And in Missouri, you can legally go after 2 minutes, as long as you can treat it like a stop sign, basically, after 2 minutes. So that's why I was trying to figure out what time it was when I pulled up that light. So this is probably one of the roads I'm going to be on in most of my videos. It's kind of the biggest, longest back road to Kennett. Like, it's a small town. There's your water tower, by the way. I don't know if I looked high enough to be on camera. The camera's on my chin. But, yeah, it's basically just one giant rectangle, I guess, is what Kennett is. And this is the road less traveled, while the other one's like the main town that kind of like goes through the city, you know, stop signs and red lights and stuff like that. This one has none of that, which is why I'll probably be traveling down this road a lot. But yeah, I have plans to go places. Like, Kennett has nothing in it. Kennett's kind of boring. Now, the town that I grew up most of my life is Blytheville, Arkansas, which is about 40 minutes away from here. That town sucks, but that town has also got a lot of stuff I want to... A lot of it's just more nostalgic, I guess. Like, I grew up in that town. I hate that town. I've now lived in Kennett for about 7 years, I think. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, about 6 years. I haven't been to Blytheville in a very long time, but I looked on Google Maps recently, and holy crap, they changed a lot of things. They tore down a lot of buildings I used to love, and they added new ones. So I kind of want to go back to Blytheville and the sports and things. I had gone back to Blytheville on the motorcycle when I was going to visit a friend in Kaiser, Arkansas. Is it in Arkansas? I don't know where Kaiser is. I actually don't know. I live in kind of like a tri-state area. Kaiser could be Tennessee for all I know. But I briefly went to Blytheville then. I was mainly just going to Blytheville just to go see how far I can go on a motorcycle. It's the furthest I gone at the time. And went to the Walmart there. The Walmart was way, way more different than I remember. I swear they remodeled there, but everyone tells me, no, it's been like that for years. But I haven't been there in 6 years, so I don't know what that means. Whoa. Kind of want to go to the grocery store here and get some snacks that are not in our Walmart. Anyway, while I was in Blytheville, I thought, you know what, let me go visit one of my friends. Then I remembered none of them live in town anymore. They all live kind of nearby-ish. So I eventually got in contact with one of them and said, yeah, come on down. So I went all the way to Kaiser, which was like another 40 minutes away from Blytheville, so that was... No, he didn't get back to me until later that day. I had to plan my trip the next day to go to Kaiser. And I followed a GPS, which Kaiser, I guess, would be about an hour from here. I think it was like 40, 50 minutes from here if I take a certain road. I followed the GPS, and that GPS kind of... it took me down some roads that I'm not supposed to be going down on a motorcycle, so I couldn't go down those roads. I at least try to get in fourth gear, because no matter what, I can go in any speed without it stalling in fourth. You know what? I had a certain plan. I'm going to go a different way instead. I still can't accelerate for shit. I don't know why. This bike's supposed to be good for acceleration. It's not. That's the other grocery store in town at, wait. Am I not on the main road? Oops. I thought I was. I didn't know that was a shoulder. Weird. I don't go down this road much. But, one of my friends and co-workers lives out this direction. I don't know where he lives, but, oh, 45 and shit. I thought it was like 65. But yeah, so what was supposed to be like a 40-minute trip ended up taking me an hour and a half, more than an hour and a half to get there, because the GPS kept trying to take me down all kinds of dirt roads and gravel roads, and I was not going down those. And whoa, you know what, I'm gonna go down that road. I don't know what's down that road, but that was like dark foresty area. I think that said 55. It was covered up in trees and stuff, so I have no idea. On the bright side, if I get pulled over by a cop, at least I had proof. Which is one of the reasons I got a camera, so I can actually have video evidence and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing about Kennett. The main thing you're going to be seeing around here is cotton fields and no fields. Like, what is that, wheat? Nobody cares. That's what it is. So the main problem I had with recording videos before was it kept picking up wind, which if I'm unfortunate, it might be picking up wind right now. But I did test on that road with the bridge that I started out on. Man, there's some roads I should be exploring, but that's not the point of these motovlogs. Exploring while recording. There's a big bridge up here that I'm probably gonna go down. Then I'm gonna turn around and try to go down that one road. I might make it multiple separate videos if it goes on longer than 20 minutes. And that's, again, if I'm lucky, because I don't know if the wind's gonna pick up in this audio or not. Hopefully not. Because, again, when I was traveling down that road with the bridge, I went as fast as I could, and that's normally where the test was. When I was testing for months, was to go to that bridge and ride as fast as I could. The wind never got picked up, or today the wind didn't get picked up in my new setup. But every other setup I tried, I always picked it up. So, again, I go by Shark X Omega. I came up with that name about 20 years ago, so that was either before Baker X Derrick became a thing or before I even heard of him, either way. So I am not imitating that name, that's the point. I try to do multiple YouTube things. I try to do nostalgia critic type videos. I could not get into the editing. I hated the editing so much. I tried to do Game Grumps videos, but I couldn't get any friends to play video games with me. The one time I got a friend to do that with me, the audio messed up, so he didn't ever want to try again. And I even tried doing Angry Video Game Nerd style video. That's the first thing I tried. That's when I created this username, actually, was to try to make an Angry Video Game Nerd style video. Did not work out so well. I didn't have the best recording software back then. I could probably do it now, but it will probably have the same problem as the nostalgia critic type videos, the editing. Oh, now I'm in Arkansas. Hey, my first video, I'm in 2 different states. Awesome. I don't know where this goes. I've been down here once with my motorcycle. I ended up going a little too far. And like, you know what? I should probably turn around because I have no idea where I'm going. I do know it's where a coworker of mine works. Not works, lives. And he's at work right now. What? Why is there... What is going on here? I've never seen a green light on this. I mean, this is only the second time I've ever been down this road, but I've still never seen a green light before. I don't know what to think of that. Wow, already got some dead bugs on my visor. Hopefully not on the camera. I've seen some motovlogs where they had a dead bug on the camera, and it's the whole time. There was nothing they could do about it. Next time I make a stop, I'll try to see about that. I don't have any wipes on me, so I wouldn't be able to wipe anything off, but I regret going down this way. A lot longer than I thought it'd be. So I'm gonna not talk for a bit, just so I can cut out a huge chunk of this video of me trying to get somewhere where I can turn around. And I'll just leave in anything that, you know, might look interesting, I guess. The wind is strong here, so it's a pretty good chance that wind is in the mic anyway, and I'm going to cut all this out anyway. Okay. Well, I was going to potentially try to turn around on this road, but there's somebody coming. Yeah, I don't want to turn around on on, gravel. Loose gravel. More loose gravel. And ice. Awesome. I got all my worst enemies on a motorcycle. All in one bridge. You know, the weird thing is there's so much wind out here and I'm having no trouble with the motorcycle. Normally I had the motorcycle being pushed all over the place and I had trouble keeping it center, but that's not happening today for some reason. This is where I turned around before. Okay, okay, look. Okay, I did not realize that was gravel. Woo. That looks exactly like the road, which doesn't look... Oh man, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Cannot even put it in neutral. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. Now, I don't know which direction I want to get off. Okay. Okay, that's more gravel than this is. I can get it backed up in there. They weren't kidding about the loose gravel. I just didn't know it was going to be the same. Look the exact same as the road. Okay. I sort of kind of noticed it as I was turning into it, but so I kept my legs out. Yeah, this road doesn't even feel like gravel. Like I'm brushing across it with my feet, and I do not notice any gravel. Just what you're seeing now is just straight up the road. So that gravel blending in with it is not the greatest. More cotton. You know what? I've actually never seen this much cotton before. I lived here my whole life, and that's all this area of this country is just cotton fields everywhere. All of Blyville was cotton fields. All of Kennett was cotton fields. And there's also a pumpkin patch. I probably should go up there and film that while it's still there. And it's kind of the pumpkin season. I'm going to be very careful here. If there really is gravel, that truck could easily knock some rocks into me. But yeah, I've seen cotton here once in a while, but this looks pretty lush. So the thing I mentioned about the wind, that's happening now actually. Especially when that truck passed just now. I like that I was on the verge of crashing when there was a car right behind me, and you know, he didn't give a damn. And all the other people who saw that I was kind of stuck and struggling to get out of there, they didn't give a damn. Honestly, if they helped, it probably would have made it harder anyway. That's one thing I noticed. Like the two times I dropped the motorcycle when I was trying to learn, it seemed way easier to pick it up myself than it did with someone helping. And I've actually heard that that was always the case. If you know how to pick up a motorcycle, it's so much easier doing it yourself than having help. But that's like if it's like straight up falls on the road. Like if it falls down a ditch or something, you're probably going to need some help. Loose gravel, you're not kidding. You're just not specific. And I would love to move anywhere but here. A lot of times when I watch movies that take place in Maine, they got like windmills and stuff, and that's like cool. I want to see that. I want to live somewhere with windmills or wind turbines. Something that looks cool. That not so much. It's still the coolest thing around here, I've seen. Okay, so I was probably at least a couple months old at riding when I first went down this road, and I almost had a head-on collision right here. I don't even know how it happened. I think it was the wind, honestly. Again, green light. There's never been green lights here. At least they were not here when I went down the road that one time. So the head-on collision happened here, and so far I'm having zero trouble. But it happened like right when I got to the bridge. I mean, it didn't actually happen. There was no head-on collision, but it was close, and fortunately the car kind of stopped and slowed down. Okay, no trouble. Why did that happen? Why did I almost have a head-on collision? I had no trouble turning there. Maybe there were some rocks or something that made me slide. I don't know. But fortunately the car like stopped and well, it didn't stop, but slowed down enough for me to like get back on the right lane and stuff. So the car was kind of chill about it. The car behind me was too. Nobody honked or anything. Alright, so this video's already going on longer than 20 minutes, especially after I got stuck. So I'm just going to make this a multi-parter, I guess. I'm also not ready to go home yet anyway, so... Oh man, now I want to go down that road. So many roads I want to go down. The big problem here is by the time I got all this situated to where I can maybe make my first video. Again, it turns out it all depends on how this all turns out. But it's now October. Everything's kind of cold weather now, and getting a little chilly to be riding a motorcycle. So I never, like I said, I got my first bike in June this year, so I never rode in winter before. I'm gonna try when it's like just like this but colder. But if it's like icy or something, I'm just gonna use my car or something. I mean, I'm not that stupid. I'm just a little stupid. Even that's debatable. I might be a little more than a little stupid. Man, who lived there? And what did they do to their house? It's probably dangerous or illegal or something, but I want to go explore houses like that too. Back in Bible, around the Mississippi River, there's a lot of abandoned houses like that, and I kind of want to go in and explore them. Okay, I gotta remember where that turn was. Not there. It's definitely not down no gravel road. I feel a lot of wind in my helmet right now, which I did not feel when I tested this recording out earlier. Okay. Like, this might say it. Kinnick. Hometown of Sheryl Crow. Okay. Okay, let's see what's down here. I have no idea. I'm curious. Let's start my a nice house, nice gazebo. Hell, I'd want to live there. They got a big ass barn in the back. Alright, let's see if Headless Horseman's going to chase me down. I need to be coming up here near winter time or something. I'm not going to lie, this is honestly the coolest road I've ever been down. Because it looks like something from a movie. And there's a road going into Paragould, Arkansas nearby. Well, 30 minutes away. That's similar to this, but No, this is better. This is way more closed in, like the trees are trying to collapse on you. Oh, it's about to be over. Hands down my favorite road right off the bat. I don't even know where this is leading, but I love that road right off the bat. Now, is there a way to turn around? And if there is, will I do it, or will I keep going to see what else is down here? Some mailboxes, so some people live here apparently. I only saw one house, but there's 2 mailboxes. I think that's a dead end. Okay, I'm good. Oh no, it's not a dead end, it's just a hill. Let's turn to the left and right, or just the right? Okay, definitely want to take my time when I make turns. Oh, okay, well that's the end of that trip. But hey, there's some nice cotton on those. Damn, I'm seeing some new stuff I've never seen, even though I lived here my entire life. I mean, I'm not talking about just this town, but again, I'm liable that I lived in my entire life. Had a bunch of cotton and stuff. I've never seen that kind of stuff. My grandmother used to live on a cotton farm, and I've still never seen that kind of stuff. It's pretty. You know, my backyard is filled with brown, dead leaves everywhere, but my trees are still pretty damn green. Where did they come from? Does anyone even live there? I didn't see a for sale or for rent or anything, but still. Man, it looks like I'm about to enter a cave. I love this. Like, it's a little spooky and I love it. I'm going to come back here for Halloween. I'll come here in the middle of the night for Halloween. Oh, if I can remember it, and if I don't work that day, that's going to be my Halloween special. Well, even if I do work that day, I'll just do it after midnight. There's a lot of trash here, so apparently people do come down this road. A lot of trash. A lot of beer cans. This might not be, I thought this was like a road that nobody even knew existed. Apparently there's a lot of trash. Okay. Now I guess I'm going to head home and I'll be cutting on my video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I probably could have gone. I probably still could go. It's probably too late now. Now it's too late. I can't accelerate as fast as you would expect. I don't know why. How come I didn't notice those pumpkins before? I could probably still go, but I don't know. I thought you were supposed to accelerate a lot faster on these bikes, but man, it takes me forever to accelerate. Yeah, I'm just going to take a left and take that back road back. That's enough for one video. Next week, check me out on Mars. Man, imagine the future, like 1,000 years in the future or something like that, when we manage to be on Mars. Motovlogging, people motovlogging from Mars and stuff. So another problem I kind of had, but I was saving it for last, was my videos. For whatever reason, my GoPro videos, but the GoPro app, they don't update at all anymore. They straight up say so when you download, like, oh, we haven't updated this in a few years. Screw you, you're out of luck. We only update for phones, even though who the hell wants to make a video on their phone? Who the hell wants to do all the editing on their phone? But hey, that's what we're doing because we're stupid. So I had to find another video update software, and I had hit film for when I tried to make some it's not intended to be a pun, but I had hit film when I was trying to make some Hitman type videos, and that worked pretty well for making those videos. But again, the editing just drives me crazy. Here, all I gotta do with the editing, honestly, is just like cut out clips and stuff. Maybe put an intro, but I don't have an outro or anything, so I'm not even gonna say hit the bell and subscribe and all, 'cause I honestly don't know what all that does. I don't care. I'm not really making this to make, like, I know there's no way to get famous doing this stuff. Hell, even the guys that do this for a living don't really make enough to live off of it. So I'm just doing this for fun. And chronicle some things, I guess. Like, I can look back on this video 10 years later and like, oh yeah, I remember that spooky cave-like forest road that I drove through. I forgot it existed. You know, stuff to just kind of look back on 10 years from now or so and be like, yeah, I remember that time. I remember when it was like that. That building ain't there anymore, kind of stuff. But yeah, that's the main reason I'm making these videos. And my visor is just covered in bugs, so there's a pretty good chance this camera is too. I meant to check for that when I made that stop and turn around way earlier, but then I kind of crashed instead and just forgot. But yeah, I'm not going to record the rest of the way home. So, you know, just in case, like, people that watch some of my test videos know where I live, so who cares? They're just friends I know in person. I don't want to tailgate this guy. That was kind of an accident. I didn't even notice him for a moment. I was sitting here thinking what to say. That is where I took my written test with a motorcycle and passed it. I think that's also where you're supposed to take the actual driving test, but I have no idea how you're supposed to take it on that tiny road. But oh man, I should have showed y'all where I dropped my bike the first time, because I did pass it twice. And when I dropped it, it was kind of like, it wasn't even my fault really, because it was on my second day on the bike, I believe, and it was like an uphill curve. Oh man, shit. Oh, convenient. I'm having the best luck with these green lights on my videos. Anyway, it's heading towards the bridge, but I'm going to cut out before I go home. But yeah, just in case they're in, like, on my test videos, people saw me ahead of my house, but, you know, just in case there's any creepy internet videos, since I'm going to be uploading these to YouTube instead, yeah, I definitely don't want them seeing where I live. This is just heading back towards the bridge, but yeah, I'm cutting it out. Yeah, see y'all later. I have no outro. Enjoy.